I'm surprisingly like nervous, and I don't know why. Right, come on, here we go, here we go. It's on.
Ultimate Team in 25.
Come on, pie face lad.
Social.
Build your ultimate five-a-side and play with friends, leveled up by FC IQ tactical presets and player role boost. And
I will.
Loads more updates from community requests.
Aslan, my guy, take it away.
Thanks, Philly. Ultimate Team this year is taking a new shape, as well as building on familiar features you've come to love. Our biggest update to Ultimate Team is the
That looks sick, doesn't it? That looks sick, doesn't it?
Called Rush. Rush
We know
is
about
a
Rush.
brand new five-a-side experience that will give you a new way to build and play with others in Ultimate Team. Whether you're by yourself or with friends,
Menus look pretty similar.
4 people and an AI goalkeeper on each team.
Love that.
Bring in a player from your club.
I'm so excited for Rush. I'm so excited for Rush, guys.
And together, the players you pick will complete team bonuses, earning everyone Rush points.
Oh, you get match coins as well.
Way to get
Nice.
rewards in Ultimate Team each week. New Rush events will be released throughout the season that will allow you to use different players from your club and earn rewards.
Beautiful.
It's the perfect complement to the intensity of Rivals and Champs. FC IQ is completely overhauling tactics in Ultimate Team, giving you more control over how your team behaves on and
Yeah, we've kind of already seen this sort of stuff in the other.
Will now feature tactical presets that make it easier than ever to emulate your favorite manager's tactical setup based
Love
on
that.
real-life style of play. And with
Looks
the addition
clean,
of
the menu,
player
doesn't it?
roles, there's even more opportunity to customize your players, unlocking new levels of tactical depth and strategy.
Yeah.
Work rates have been replaced by roles.
Mm-hmm.
And special items released throughout the year can have boosted roles in different positions.
I like that page.
25, Evos will be less restrictive, allowing you to use your favorite players more often.
Come on.
Tired of all your Evos being green?
Yes.
This year, you can add backgrounds, borders, animations, and even sound effects to your
Love
players.
that. Love
And
that.
We heard your feedback. We're excited to finally introduce a storage system for untradeable player duplicates, which
Good.
can be accessed from squad building challenges. We're also removing contracts. Players
Good.
and managers will no longer need contracts to keep
Makes
playing
sense.
for your club.
Now you just got to remove injuries and
Made
red
improvements
cards.
to Rivals as well.
Okay.
Weekly rewards will now be based on a new point system, so even if you draw, you'll still progress.
Good.
And relegation is back. We're decreasing the total number of checkpoints and allowing players to be relegated when competing at the highest divisions.
Good.
Live friendlies will no longer use your rival's rank for matchmaking, and instead use form, ensuring that players will always want to compete at their skill level.
I don't want to compete at my skill level. I want to smash on people who are terrible.
For you to personalize, paired with new broadcast elements that reflect your squad choices and highlight the most dangerous players.
Can't, is it low volume for you guys? My bad.
We're excited about all these updates between Rush, FCIQ, Cosmetic Evos, and some long-awaited community updates. Ultimate Team is jam-packed in FC25. We'll see you on the pitch.
We'll see you on the pitch.
Oh, you absolutely will. This sounds unbelievable. Can't wait to get started.
Welcome back to the world's game.
What will you do for the club?
Well. Let's quickly mute that up before we get copyright striked. There's a few little caveats there, but I think before we look at those, we'll just go and get the actual deep dive link. If Josh could provide it for me, because I know I'm going to struggle to find it, that'd be much appreciated. Yeah, here we go. This is what we want. The EA Sports FC25 Football Ultimate Team Deep Dive. Welcome to the EA Sports FC25 Football Ultimate Team Pitch Notes. I'm Aslan Mustafa. I'm not. I'm NepentheZ. Lead producer, joined by Selena Chang, producer on Football Ultimate Team Rush. We're excited to share details on the new features coming to EA Sports FC25 Ultimate Team. Football Ultimate Team in EA Sports FC25 will let you team up with friends in 5v5 Rush, unlock new levels of strategy in 11v11 with player roles in FCIQ, and introduce some long-awaited community request features. That's basically what we've just seen. I want to see some things. Events. When playing Rush, you'll need to first select an event. What is this? La Liga Rush. Battle it out with your La Liga items in this limited time event. Cool. See how you can't really see it, but under my face cam, there's 3 currencies now. Coins, FC points, and SP. What's SP? Squad building. Rush. So this is still all Rush stuff. Now, this is cool, don't get me wrong. but we've already seen more than enough about Rush to really appreciate and understand its what it's about. Skill points? I don't think it's skill points. Star points. Oh, is it star? Oh, never mind. So, yeah, I like this stuff here. Country or region is Brazil, gives you 200 extra rush points. Position centre back gives you a bonus multiplier. Position striker and centre mid gives you a bonus win. Overall max 60 gives you bonus points per goal. Like, it's cool. It's cool. Rush objectives. A rush objective group will be available each week, allowing you to earn rewards based on rush points earned that week. By participating in rush events and completing block requirements, you can increase the amount of rush points earned from that match for you and your team. While these rush objectives will be available each week, there may also be additional objectives related to rush, allowing you to earn more rewards. So here is this was an interesting screen that I saw in the thing that I wanted to go through. You get match result, block earned win bonus, win streak multiplier, block earned bonus, block earned multiplier, block earned goal bonus, friend bonus. What's block earned bonus? You know? Rush points objective. Oh, so there you go. So the SP is actually rush points. Interestingly, SP rather than RP, but okay. Earn 2,000 rush points, 7,500, 15,000, 22,500, 30,000, 37,500, 45,000. Cool. I mean, I'm all about that life. Skill points. Why not just call it rush points though? Like, and I'm picking. But if it's like earn 2,000 rush points, and then it's got an SP badge, just call it RP. Or say earn 2,000 skill points, right? Like, anyway, I'm picking. Matchmaking. In Rush, you can play with a group size of up to 4 players, and whether you're playing as a solo, duo, or trio players will be found to fill the remainder of your team. Matchmaking will take into account your skill level within Rush specifically and use this to match you with teammates and your overall team skill when finding opponents. Matchmaking pools will be separated based on events to assure that players will be playing in the same event entry requirement and eligible pool of player items. Love that. If a player leaves a match in progress, we already know that. FCIQ we've already heard about. Manager presets we just saw. Player roles we've obviously already seen, but this is a new screen that we haven't seen. So this is pretty cool that they've added the roles screen. So Trent has fullback, plus attacking wingback, fullback, and wingback, which is pretty cool. I wonder if they've got like multiple positions. They'll have like multiple roles for multiple positions. It's saying you'll get SP for... Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah. So whatever SP is, you'll get 100 SP when you earn 2,000 rush points. Yeah, I misread that. I misinterpreted that 100%. Yeah, fair enough. So whatever that currency is, that's quite interesting anyway. Oh, is that season points? Yeah, there you go, Josh. We got it at the same time there. Season points. Because it didn't add up to me where if you look at this screenshot here, this one here, you can see just by my face cam now, it says 0 out of 100 season points. That's obviously like level 1 of the season. So yeah, it's going to be replacing XP. That makes perfect sense. All right. We already know the position roles. We've been through that before. The same as all of that in stuff here. Personalize and share. We've already been through this as well. The new stadium is pretty cool. It looks like an FC point, but other than that, it's pretty cool. Detailed match presentation. New broadcast sequences have been introduced to highlight the most dangerous players on the pitch, as well as a squad building and tactical decision made by you and your opponent. The match introduction will now highlight your opponent's players with the most goals and assists, as well as any notable player debuts. I really there's a lot of cosmetic things I hate, right? Especially when it comes to like career mode and stuff like that. There's just a lot of cosmetic things I just really dislike. I'm about this. I like this. I like things like this. I don't know why, each to their own and stuff, but during matches, new broadcast elements have been added which reflect your team chemistry, squad building choices, player debuts, and spotlight informed players on the pitch, featuring their goals or assists in the last 3 matches within that mode. The new sequences featuring the stadium exterior, locker room, and tunnel, along with the new on-pitch broadcast elements, are available only on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and PC. Cosmetic evolutions! Yes! Funny story. When Evos first came and they were that green design, I was like, I remember about a year ago, being like, oh my God, that's so cool. Going to have these cards. Like, it's going to be so sick. Then we got so many Evos, and it turns out that card design was actually quite ugly in hindsight. Probably one of the worst that we've had this year. The fact that we can now customize evolutions without it being part of the Evo, but just by adding cosmetics to them is incredible for 3 reasons. Number one, even if somebody has the same card as you, they might not have the same card as you, right? Number 2, it enables EA to monetize cosmetics instead of store packs, which I think is just a net win for the game overall. And number 3, what was number 3? Oh, number 3 is it can be for rewards. Imagine 20-0 gives you a unique cosmetic for an evolution. All of a sudden, playing your games becomes meaningful, right? All of a sudden, you're like, damn, I hit rank 3. Now I get a rank 3 trim. I can pop that on one of my Evos, right? That, for me, like we talk about like why are we playing FC24 like right now? If cosmetic evolution changes were available in rewards in Champs and Rivals right now, I would be spam grinding them immediately. But as it is, I'm kind of like procrastinating playing the games because what am I playing for? This is the sort of thing that I think could genuinely connect people a little bit more with their team in the same manner that people get connected to their character in Fortnite, where like a new season comes out and there's all these new cosmetics that they want to play for and grind for, and it's literally a cosmetic item that is the grind. I think that's possible here. And I would really like that to be the case. What can I customize? You can add new visual elements, change the color of your player items, and add animations or even sound effects to your favorite player items. We'll also have customizations that you can adorn your player items with to reflect your accomplishments in the game. Okay, I should have just read this first. Rewards are going to have cosmetic items for Evos, and it might be the first time since probably like FIFA 19 when they changed Champs rewards or whatever, or FIFA 20 when they changed Champs rewards, where playing Champs is important not for the packs, but instead for the cosmetics. Like, one of the reasons people used to play Champs was for those monthly reds. Now the monthly reds have become customary. They become status quo. People don't care about them so much anymore. But all of a sudden, it's like, oh man, if EA have a friendly mode where it's like, look, you go and win 20 games in here with your Evo squad, and you get like some special card design, you guarantee I'm playing for that. Cosmetic upgrades cannot be stacked, so applying a cosmetic upgrade will replace the previous one. Additionally, evolutions which upgrade attributes may also feature cosmetic upgrades. Love that. How do I unlock cosmetic upgrades? Cosmetic evolutions will be accessible through the main evolutions page, where we've introduced tabs to better categorize the selection. They can be activated in the same way that other evolutions are and can be obtained with UT coins, FC points, objectives, or rewards. Genuinely getting gassed. We got 7 weeks to wait. Why don't they just release this way closer to the game? Evolve your favorite player items more often. Evolutions can be a great way to customize and level up your favorite players, but in EA Sports FC 24, it wasn't always possible to evolve the player items you wanted due to entry requirements. In EA Sports FC 25, we will allow more flexibility in which players you upgrade, allowing you to select the players you want more often. In EAFC Sports 25, evolutions can have a maximum limits on certain attributes. Players who will meet or exceed the limit can still be selected for that evolution and receive upgrades to their other attributes as long as they satisfy the requirements. This, I don't know why we haven't seen this before. This is great. So now, if like what I think, because this actually doesn't represent it very well, because what this says, we've got a Bellingham on 75 shooting, then a partial evolution on 80 shooting with a +5, but maximum of 80 shooting, and then a partial evolution of 85, sorry, a full evolution of 85, but maximum 90 shooting. What I think this means is, let's say Bellingham already had 90 shooting and it takes shooting up to 95, or like, let's say you already had 95 shooting, but it only takes the shooting up to 90. I think the other stats will upgrade and shooting just won't. It's not partial. It's that it hits the limit. Yeah, so he gets +5 to 80 because it hits the limit. Then he gets +10 to 85. But why I think they've made a mistake by using this Bellingham is 75 to 80 is +5, 80 to 85 is, or 75 to 85 is +10. They haven't actually, like, I don't think they've shown what they've meant to have shown here. Community improvements. In EA Sports 25, we made a number of improvements to the Football Ultimate Team experience based on your feedback. We're excited to show them to you. So let's get right into the chase. Duplicate storage and SBCs. Man, this is about 5 years too late. But we finally got it. So let's be happy about that. Untradeable duplicate players will now have their own storage system as part of SBCs. This means if you acquire an untradeable player that you already own, you can now store it directly in an SBC storage instead of quick selling the duplicate. I wonder if you can store multiple versions of the same player, like you can on the trade pile, or if it's like one copy of each player. SBC storage can hold up to 100 untradeable items, accessible from the new SBC storage tab. Within each SBC, you will also be able to access and send items to SBC storage from the FC Companion. Division Rivals. Division Rivals is intended to be your everyday destination for competitive play, and we've made a number of changes in FC 25 to improve the experience for reduced friction points for players. Weekly rewards and points. We want your hard-fought draws and 90th minute equalizers to be worth something, so we've adjusted the reward system to be based on points instead of wins. You'll now earn 3 points for a win and 1 point for a draw, ensuring that your efforts in close matches are not in vain and will contribute to your weekly rewards progress. Yeah, cool. Bit weird how that... Wait. Oh, they've gone back to like the old rank system. Instead of just checkpoints and like... Wait, hold on. This is weird, isn't it? Because like 2 years ago, it used to be the rank system, right? Rank 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This year, it's just a division. You get 3 wins or 9 points for the lesser reward, 7 wins or 21 points for the bigger reward. But here, it's got rank 2 and rank 1. It's just a checkpoint. Oh, is it? There's nothing to do with rewards. So the points are still the rewards. Okay, fair enough. We've streamlined weekly Rivals rewards into a single section, where we're previously seeing many players unsure about which choice to pick, even though many pick the same one. In addition, we've removed seasonal milestone rewards from Rivals. By simplifying the design, our team can better focus on maintaining reward tuning that is more relevant to you throughout your FC Ultimate Team 25 journey. And I really hope we do get that. Like, rewards tuning is so valuable in the game for people that play this like long term. They did a better job of it this year compared to previous years, but in my opinion, still not good enough. Checkpoints and relegation. We are reducing the number of checkpoints in Rivals and introducing relegation when competing in the highest divisions. Division 1 and 2 will have no checkpoints, and losing a match at the beginning of a division will result in being relegated to the end of the previous division. As before, once you reach the elite division, you cannot be relegated until the end of the season. Genuinely love that. We're also reducing the total number of checkpoints. While checkpoints are an important and useful mechanic to give you a place to feel at ease on your journey through the divisions, we've heard your feedback that sometimes after a run of matches or win streak, you get stuck at a too high of a skill floor. Yeah, perfect. Legacy placement. So for next year, I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. I thought Elite would start in like Division 3 or 4. That's almost pointless. Like, Division 10 and 9 still start in Division 10. Division 8, 7, and 6 start in Division 9. Division 5, 4, and 3 to start in Division 8. Division 2, 1, and Elite start in Division 7. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. If you're transitioning from a different platform, make sure you're on the same EA account so that your division rank carries over. If you have progress on multiple platforms, your highest division rank will carry over to FC 25. We want live football friendlies to be a place where you can experiment with new squads, Evo players. Didn't we have an Evo lounge at the start of the year? And now we finally have it back. That's good. And complete objectives against players of a similar skill level. We are decoupling live friendlies and rivals matchmaking. I don't know who in their right mind thought that was a good idea in the first place. It wasn't. Thank God it's gone. Instead, live friendlies matchmaking is now based on form. I know this streamer that I've spent many hours with, almost every hour has been live actually, that suggested this last year. Oh wait, that was right. It was me. Form-based matchmaking is a way better idea for friendlies. Thank you, EA. This is a similar system to Champions, but it will take into account your wins and losses across all live friendlies, not including house rules. As a result, you'll be matched against opponents who have won or lost a similar amount of games as you have. I wonder if they'll be transparent about that, because knowing, like, imagine, like, here's what I envision. Somebody's got like 400 wins and 100 losses. Are they going to match up against somebody with roughly 400 wins or somebody with roughly 100 losses? Are they going to match up against somebody with, let's say, 400 wins and 300 losses, which is a terrible, like, is there going to be like a limit to the form? Like, is there going to be a form, like, you know what I mean? Is it going to be like a, you know, you get hit up to like a plus of 20 or down to a minus of 20 and it just bounces between there? There is a small form window. Okay, so there is a small form window. Okay, good. And I tell you what, for people like me and for people like a lot of you guys that are like good enough to get to elite, but you kind of like fight against the tide in elite, things like this will be amazing for you, because if the form is, say, like plus 15, like plus 15 in friendly modes will be really, really easy to achieve. And it's that sort of thing where it's like, you will genuinely like really, really enjoy it. You'll really enjoy it. It's much better. Contract removal is brilliant. Game setting access from the football team menu. We've added game settings to the football team ultimate menu, meaning you can change your settings without having to pause in game or leave ultimate team. Additionally, changing between metric and imperial measurements will now adjust the measurement used for players' heights in the player bio. No way, it's crazy. Oh, that's it? Oh. I don't know what I was expecting, but I feel like we knew already about 90% of those things. I don't think there's really much there, if anything, that we didn't already know. I can't lie. Like, quite often, EA, like, excellent marketers, right? They market this game very well. This is a hype builder. Because a lot, if not all of this stuff has been covered in one way or another from the previous things that we've already seen from EA. And I feel like what is here that I genuinely just didn't know? Like this is pretty cool, right? This little thing on the floor. We already knew that we was going to be able to customize evolutions cosmetically. I thought we would get a way deeper dive. of what sort of things we would expect. I thought we would see a little bit more about squad battles and if it's changed, about rivals rewards and how it's changed, how quick the seasons are, about champs and champs rewards and if they've changed in any way, shape or form, about SBC section and if that's changed. Like, yeah, is draft still there? Season pass, like icon swaps. Like, I thought we would see a little, like, do we have more data? You know, instead of goals and assists on goalkeepers, do we have clean sheets and saves made? Like, I thought we would see something more. I thought, yeah, this isn't a deep dive. This is absolutely a paddling pool dive. This is a sort of dive where if you go in head first, you're going to come out with brain damage dive, right? Like, this is it's just bad. Anyway, that is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. For now, guys, I'm out. Peace.